What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We're at home. The streetwalker's at home, and as you saw on Instagram, she got a new windshield. On top of the windshield, we got 3 recalls done. The self-opening tailgate, which, as you guys remember from my older videos, that got me. Which is why we have this channel. We got unfortunately, got the recall done that dims the daytime running lights. Apparently they're too bright. We got the recall done on the self-tightening seatbelt system. So if you get in an accident, the airbags deploy. There's a cylinder down here that explodes and retracts the seatbelt and holds it tight. It was apparently catching the carpet on fire. If I understood the letter that came in the mail with the recall properly, that's what it sounded like. I could be mistaken. And we got the field service repair done for the door jams, the door latching mechanisms freezing shut, which didn't affect me, but we got it done anyway. Just because I sleep in the truck, I hit a button, the truck starts, it warms up. Whatever's frozen will thaw because heater. So that's all done. Got the phone call a little bit ago that the truck was done with the windshield, and it was perfect timing because I had to pick my wife up from her work for lunch because she followed me to the shop to drop Streetwalker off in the morning to get the windshield. So I had to pick her up for lunch anyway. Worked out perfect. Once we got home, had her give me a hand putting the bed frame in, and once we got the bed frame in, spent a little time with her just hanging out because her lunch break, and then she went back to work and I just finished putting the truck back together, so she's ready to roll. With that being said, I can't wash this thing until tomorrow afternoon. I do not want to commit to a load because I don't know for sure that the windshield doesn't leak. So I haven't booked a load because I don't know that's not going to leak. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I would venture that they probably know what they're doing and they're not going to send out a faulty product. But just for my peace of mind, I'd rather spray it with water and make sure it's not leaking inside before I tell my dispatcher that I'm going to go ahead and take whatever load. So we're not sure where we're going yet. We will know tomorrow. And then I've got some paperwork to take care of tomorrow afternoon, which would put me leaving at like 8 o'clock at night, and I'm just not going to do that. So we'll be taking off Thursday morning for whatever load we happen to find tomorrow. So if you guys remember from my last video, I did a walk, or I had everything laid out right over there. So here we've got gloves and jacket, some basic cleaning supplies, fire extinguisher, which is secured to the floorboard, tire pressure gauge, lube for the fifth wheel and the ball, first aid kit is right there, trailer for the battery, jump box to recharge that battery, which is for the heater that I'll show you guys in a minute, and then my boxes for my clothes, impact gun and wrench for adjusting the weight distribution hitch, one of my 2 transporter plates, spare bolts for the weight distribution hitch, just because, like I said, we did have one of those break once before. Up here, got the tablet set up for email, the other transporter plate, which I'll explain why it's like that in just a second when we get around to that door. And then I just set my Gatorade and tea and jerky and whatnot there. Now around to the passenger side. This plate is like this because now I have a front-facing plate. Indiana requires that if you're transporting something, your transporter plate must also be visible up front, so you have to have two. That's why it's right there. I cross the border into Indiana, or I pick up in Indiana, I fold it down, I'm legal, I leave Indiana, I put it away. Easy day. That is my cigarette powered lighter, which this outlet, if it's drawing power, will not turn off, will stay on all night. This one is for if it ever gets really cold, it hooks straight up to that spare battery that stays back there charged. Like I said, always keep a bottle of washer fluid. I just topped it up. Still have about half in that one, so it's good for a day or so. Got my spare paper printer. This has my insurance, registration, apportion information, IFTA information. I keep my BOLs in here. This is just my go-to. Walk into any weigh station, you throw that down, bam, 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 here's all my paperwork. You're in, out. Well, I'm not gonna say they won't, but it really decreases the chances of them hassling you if you walk in and all your stuff is organized, looks good, easily accessible, and fast. Also, always keep a spare ink toner for the printer. And driver's daily log. Have to have that paper backup just in case the ELD fails. The only thing that's missing up here is my backpack that has all my shower and shave and teeth brush, and it sits right here, and then this hoodie sits on top of it, and that's how I travel down the road. Now, over here, laundry bag, shirts, pants, pajamas, socks, underwear, undershirts, obviously the mattress, and the old issued sleeping system, which is supposedly good for 20 below. I've definitely never been cold. And I think I've actually slept at, well, it said it was 20 below. I don't know. But it's definitely been below zero, and I have slept very comfortably. So, very happy about that. In here, obviously my fifth wheel hitch, and then I've got my auxiliary tank combined with the primary, holds 96 gallons, toolbox. Inside the toolbox is my heavy ball, 21,000 pounds, my weight distribution hitch, 14,000 pounds, the clamps for the weight distribution hitch to hook onto the tongue of the trailer, the bars for the weight distribution hitch, a torque wrench, a basic wrench and socket set, and then another toolbox full of pliers and weird screwdrivers like the Starbit screwdrivers and pipe wrench and that kind of stuff, as well as I've got a chain, just because you never know when you're going to need a chain, set of jumper cables, and several of those wood blocks that I've showed you guys. You can stack a bunch of them up underneath the jack on some of those trailers with a lower tongue. That's pretty much it for the walkthrough. So, quick recap. Got all 3 of the recalls done, the field service done, new windshield, got the AC repaired, that works, tested it out, beautiful. We're going to wash it tomorrow, make sure the windshield's not leaking. We're going to take care of some paperwork we got to do after that. And then we're off. Hitting the ground running Thursday morning. It's been weird to be home for... yeah, it'll be a week. Because I got back Wednesday night and delivered that load Thursday. And now I'm taking back off Thursday. Home for a whole week. That's... we haven't done that yet. Minus that one time that we had vacation that we had already set a year before. So before I'd even started this job, we had vacation set. Other than that, I've not been home for more than 2, maybe 3 days since I started this job, so this has been weird. Somehow I still managed to keep busy. Haven't really had any free time. So I guess that's that. I wanted to give you guys something. I haven't really uploaded in several days, like I said. And I figured with the old girl being back, could do a quick walkthrough. I did, when I first started, but doing it again because I've changed the way things are laid out, and I've added some things, I've taken some things away. And I wanted to give you guys an update as to what's going on, what we got taken care of, and where we're going to be. I don't know the where yet. Like I said, I'll give you guys that tomorrow, or I'll give you guys that in Thursday's video, so it'll be probably after we've picked up already. Anyway, that does it for this video. As always, those of you out on the roads, I wish you fair winds and following seas. She needs washed tomorrow in a bad way. Take care and have a great day.